Hey guys, and welcome back to the Top 10 Sodas of 2018 countdown from number 5 to number 1. So, if you're just joining me, I highly suggest you stop what you're doing and click on the link in the description. It is to the first part of this, which is the sodas number 10 through 6, so you can get a basis on what's on the list. I always suggest you watch that first, so that way you can be caught up in watching this one. So yeah, here we go. Number 5. I actually first decided to review the soda after watching Avery Heaney TV himself review it. I forget what he said about the soda, but this caught my eyes because it's a cherry soda, and you know my passion for cherry soda. And also, I have a hint for kiwi as well. I think kiwi is a very good garnish. I haven't actually had a real kiwi fruit, but I hear it is pretty good. So, what can I say about this drink? Well, it is a lot different and more unique than your typical black cherry soda. And I'm comparing this to something like Stewart's Black Cherry. It actually tastes quite different. And I like that. It's got a very nice play on the cherry flavor. Plus, with the added kiwi, it gives you the citrusy feel. It's not quite as good as Mountain Dew Game Fuel Citrus Cherry, but you could call this the citrus cherry of Venom products. Plus, I also like the unique design cover. I mean, all Venom products have this, but I gotta love the purple eye. It's a nice touch. Thank you, Venom. Alright, number 4. So this here is not only my favorite Full Throttle product, but also my favorite orange soda of all time. Yes, I like it better than Mountain Dew Livewire, and I like it better than Tropicana Twister. Why is that? Well, I find orange soda just be quite generic. It tastes basically as it says. Orange juice with the sparkling crap in it to make it taste like a soda. It's totally uninteresting, and really, I just don't really buy it that well. I'm not really a fan of orange juice, folks. Or anything really orange-related. But this, I like it. I do think they dumbed down a bit on the orange flavor for this soda, and that's what I like. The fact that it's a bit toned down. Plus, it's got a very different way of its taste. It really, actually, does not taste like an orange soda. It tastes like Crush Peach, which is my favorite Crush product. And I like peach soda. I found it to be a huge passion after trying Crush Peach. I don't know why, but yeah, an orange soda tastes like a peach soda. Weird. But yes, now on to number 3. So, Sprite Tropic Berry, my favorite Sprite product. I'm not really a huge fan of Sprite soda in general, but I totally changed my mind about that. So I really should not doubt soda flavors I don't really like that much, because you could get some good stuff like Sprite Tropic Berry. Every time I go to McDonald's, it's the usual. 20-piece chicken McNuggets with buffalo sauce, and Sprite Tropic Berry to go along with it. It is so good. And by the way, I will say it's got some references to the Amp Energy flavor Tropical Punch. And hey, it even has the word tropic in the name, so you know it's got to be good. And it definitely tastes like a tropical soda. I totally feel like I'm on vacation somewhere in like Florida or Hawaii whenever I try it. And like, also, Saranac's Sparkling Lemonade, it makes me think back to when summer's around. So yeah, when you go to your McDonald's, please get Sprite Tropic Berry. It's definitely worth your time. I have yet to review Sprite Cranberry though, so stay tuned. It could be coming up in a future Soda Saturday episode. Number 2. So, Mountain Dew Ice Cherry takes the runner-up spot. So, Mountain Dew came out with a new flavor this year called Mountain Dew Ice, and I found the soda to just be entirely overrated. I at first liked it, but then I just found it to be boring, and I ended up never buying it in a 12-pack. That's to say, I might have it again, but really, it's just uninteresting. But their cherry flavor sure is interesting. Obviously, you know, like I said, I have a love for cherry soda. It's pretty much become clear at this point. But yeah, I liked that they add the cherry flavor, and it tastes more like a clear cherry soda. Not like citrus cherry, which is full-blown cherry, and also black cherry, which is a pretty good kickstart flavor in itself. This has the lemon-lime flavor, and as it says on the label, a splash of real juice, which is basically the icing on the cake. Add that all together, plus its clear tint so it won't stain your tongue, and you have the runner-up spot. So before we get to number 1, I figured we could take the time to have an honorable mention on the list. Nos Charged Citrus, my favorite Nos drink. So, Nos has been selling some energy drinks probably at your local gas station. It sure has out in the capital region. I've had pretty much all their products, like their cherry flavor and their mango flavor. But this one stood out to me the most. It is not just my favorite Nos product, it's also my favorite citrus soda. I find some citrus soda to just be too generic as well. It's like orange soda. They all taste the same and stuff. This tastes the same, but it's got a little bit of a kick to it. I guess that's probably where the charged part in it comes from. But make no mistake, it's definitely a good number 11 spot if possible for the list. And now, the number 1. You guys probably might have been expecting this, but if you haven't, well, I believe you. So this was the surprise of the year. I totally did not expect this to make a number 1 spot. But hey, that's the way with reviewing soda. You never know what could happen. You could end up drinking something tasty, or just something mediocre. This sure ain't mediocre. This is hella good. It is my favorite Venom soda, and also my favorite Fruit Punch soda. With this guy being the runner-up, this is the top pick. And I usually like Fruit Punch. I don't mind it. It's a good thing to have at parties, but I don't really have a huge fan favorite for Fruit Punch soda. I find mostly Fruit Punch soda to taste like Hawaiian Punch, and this does not taste like Hawaiian Punch. It's actually got some tropical added to the punch, so maybe this could be like Tropical Punch Venom or something? I don't know. It's got a nice pitch red color to it, too. If Citrus Cherry sure does not stain your tongue, this might. Your tongue is always going to be red, but when it's really red, it's probably because you've been drinking this stuff. And I think that's what really works. Surprisingly enough, they do a very good job of abusing the flavor in this drink. I usually hate soda because they make the flavor too powerful, and this is why crushed sodas oftentimes do not make it to the top list. But when they do it to a Fruit Punch soda, I just love it. Same with cherry soda. It's just awesome. They go above and beyond using the Fruit Punch flavor here, and it works. So yeah, there's my number 1 for you. And with that was the sodas I had reviewed in 2018, in my opinion. I'm sure you guys might disagree with me, or you might not have even had any of these sodas. But I highly recommend all of them. And you can even, if you ever do review them in some time in your life, give me a shout out. Tell them, Lego Guy inspired me to drink this.
Oh, you're done already? Ugh, I was on a mad dash looking for some ginger ale and they didn't have any. The Stewart's was closed, Sunoco was closed, and the other place was, I guess they were out of it. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it. Don't gas stations usually stay open even on days when it's a holiday? I don't get it. I guess Stewart's does not run on a 24-hour schedule or something? I don't know. Or maybe just that Stewart's location's closed. Ah well, no ginger ale for you tonight.
You're not helping.
Sometimes you gotta unleash your inner Grinch side. But yeah, Merry Christmas everyone. Stay tuned for me showing you my Christmas presents.